Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Skyrim Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Bailiff's Mace mod, which is being made by user Flarescale. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is, well, exactly what the name says, a new mace called the Bailiff's Mace, and I've been having a whole lot of fun with this wonderful weapon, as not only is it just a neat mace to whack enemies over the head with, but if you've ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's actually modeled after one of the maces in that game, which I find pretty neat, as I did very much enjoy Kingdom Come. Good times there, good times. But let's take a look at a bit more closely at what we do get here with the Bailiff's Mace. Now, this thing isn't exactly the most damaging thing ever, producing for you 22 damage with a decently hefty weight of 10. And all in all, the design of this thing, as you can see here, is just gorgeous. I love the actual mace head itself, a very cool geometric sort of thing going on there, and the sort of twisted shaft is just neat. I do quite like everything about both the modeling and texturing here. It is pretty cool. Now, as you can see from this just image right here, as well as what you saw of it on my character a second ago, it has a pretty short reach. It's not a very long weapon, so you're really gonna have to get in close and personal with the enemies you're fighting, but hey, whack them over the head a few times and they'll understand. It'll be wonderful. But yes, just overall a very cool, neat mace, and with the geometric design up top, it kind of reminds me almost a little bit of something Daedric, but of course, you know, something certainly human-made here, which I find quite cool. A little bit of a potential Daedric influence. Very, very fun indeed. Now, as for how you get your hands on one of these things, it's not too complicated. You just gotta go over to any smithing forge in the world, and you will be able to produce it, provided, of course, that you have the Advanced Armor's perk. And then once you do, as you can see here, you can create it for simply 2 leather strips, 2 iron ingots, and 2 steel ingots. And then you too can have a Bailiff's Mace. So very nice there. Now, if you're not one for smithing your own weapons, though, you can in fact find these in the world, as starting at level 20, you'll actually begin seeing them on enemies in various places. It's kind of random. I only found it on a handful personally, as well as in the occasional merchant, but again, starting at level 20, which honestly is kind of my one minor complaint about this thing. Unless you plan on smithing your own in a blacksmith's forge, it's gonna take you actually quite a long time to get to one, and the damage, though not bad, isn't exactly spectacular. By level 20, you kind of hope for a little bit more. Now, thankfully, you can improve this, as you can take it to any grindstone in the world and use that with just some iron ingots to improve it, which is always good. And so, yeah, just all in all, a good, solid weapon, though I'm also a little bit intrigued as to how a grindstone helps a mace. Never thought about that before. You're not exactly sharpening a blade there, but good times nonetheless. So let's actually take a look at this thing in use and spawn ourselves a couple of bandits after we fix the weather again there. And boom, get one to begin with. Hello, bandit! Let's just take you down now, and oh god, one solid hit on the first bandit. Geez, normally it takes me at least 2 to kill them. Huh. Good times, got a good critical. Always gotta love when that happens. Hi, you! Oh, there we go. A much more reasonable 2 hits to take out that one on this low-level character. What the heck? Let's go spawn ourselves in 2 more just to see how it goes. And there we go. That one down, and that one as well with another single hit. So not too shabby of a weapon. Now on that one, oh boy, I forget what kind of bandit it was. Well, let me actually take a look at the map so I don't say the wrong thing. That bandit that I got the footage of earlier from Mistwatch, there it is, the Mistwatch Raider. It took me quite a few hits to kill them with one of these just standard maces. So these are, of course, the early level bandits. Anything higher tier, you're really gonna want to put this thing to the grindstone, as well as, of course, put in additional perks into, you know, various things on the tree for you to get some, you know, more proper damage out of this weapon. But I mean, overall, it's not too bad. It is an amusing mace, fun to bash in enemies' skulls with, and again, fun to see a weapon from Kingdom Come Deliverance in here. So if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description, as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next one. Hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and have a good one.